Jai Sri Krishna. And today let's talk about prayers. We all pray. But let me tell you about myself. I would keep whatever inspired me, I would note it down. I would go to talks, I would read books. And somehow, ever since I was a teenager, I remember filling up diaries with notes that touched me, that resonated with me. And as I grew up, that became my Bible. That whenever I was in trouble, I would just open up that my own notes at random, and somehow it always had an answer for me. That's one way to pray, because I have heard that in prayer, you speak with God, and in meditation, you listen to God. So it can come in different ways. Your answer may come through, if not your own experience of a loved one. You say, oh my God, I'm going through this, but this other person also went through it, and how did she deal with it? She dealt with it like that. Don't we say that some people inspire us? So that is how actually a prayer may come through. That look at how that person is. Look at how that person dealt with it. It may, as I told you, it may come through the words of a certain book. You may be asking a question and you open a certain book. Maybe a book falls from the library. Maybe you decide to go pick up a book and the right book falls into your hands. Ask yourself how often that has happened and your prayers have been answered. So also, maybe you see a movie, or you see a TV screen, or you see a TV serial, and suddenly you see a life there which makes you understand how to deal with that particular situation in your life, and that also is an answered prayer. Or it may come from an answer from within. And when it comes from an answer from within, you have to recognize that answer. Is it my mind speaking, or is it real? Maybe the words of of the Lord who resides in me within. Learn to recognize that voice. Is it your ego? Is it the word of your desire that says, no, it will happen like this? But try and recognize that voice. And I would also like to say that why prayer is important is because it is humility. See, when everything fails, when you are praying, you are actually saying, I can't deal with it, God. You help me deal with it. In other words, you are actually bringing yourself to a humble mode. I can't deal with it. You deal with it for me. You help me. So that also helps. And also, I would like to read just these lines that I had copied from somewhere, I don't remember. Remember that all prayers connected with material desires are limited. With desires, you can become obsessed, anxious, nervous, pained. Now, anxiety, fear, and pain is resistance to God's energy caused by fear. Shall I repeat that again? I'm going to repeat that again because you may have slipped some points. I repeat. Remember that all prayers connected with material desires are limited. With desires, you become obsessed, anxious, nervous, and pained. Anxiety, fear, and pain is resistance to God's energy caused by fear. And I end by a calm mind who, though physically shattered, a calm mind who, though physically shattered, continues to have a strong will, is bound to receive a response from the Almighty. So, in my mind, this is prayer. I hope you will get some inspiration from it. Maybe it will resonate with you. But until next time, take care and God bless.